This is Adam Gorney, the National Recruiting Director at Rivals, here with new four-star offensive line commit Trent Ramsey. Picks Cal. Definitely a little bit of a surprise here for some people. What was it about Cal that stood out so much that you couldn't say no to?
What really speaks to me about Cal Berkeley, is Coach Angus. Coach Angus over there. He's a great guy who I have a ton of faith in. He's been with me since day one of my recruiting, and I definitely think he's a dude that can take me to the next level and can make me a better person and a better athlete. Um, Cal
Go
Berkeley,
ahead.
also offers an incredible education, which is very appealing to me, and so having both the football side of it and the academic side of it are both great checks off my box.
As you were going through the last couple days, obviously there were some, stories and rumors that Justin Wilcox was at least offered the Oregon job and maybe turned it down. How closely were you watching just all the stuff that was going on in Berkeley there?
I was on it like a hawk. Yeah, I was making sure everything that because I was really tight between my three schools and kind of watching what the coaching staffs were doing. So seeing that Cal Berkeley's coaching staff is staying really made me like that a lot, and has really solidified my decision.
Angus has been a guy that has recruited well wherever he's been and is a very, friendly, affable guy and very good, on the trail. What about him in particular really stood out about Coach McClure that you said, I want to play for this guy?
He's just a real dude. I mean, when you talk to him, he's giving everything to you exactly straight, nothing sugar coated. Um, even though for me, I moved across the country from my sophomore to my junior year, he still stuck with me from then. So his personality and then also his coaching background, he sent um, 30 plus kids to the NFL. So, looking at that, I know he's a guy that can develop me, um, all play in football. And then also, you hear from his other players about how he works with them and how he's made them better men. And that's really appealing to me as well because I want to be, both a better athlete and a better person.
They love to talk about number one public university, obviously a great education in Berkeley, just an incredible experience for a lot of kids. As you were looking at your finalists, how much did that off the field stuff factor in for you?
It was I would say that was part of the tipping scale, because looking at it, they say this all the time, it's not a 4-year decision, it's a 40-year decision. And you definitely get that with the Cal Berkeley degree, I think. And so that was definitely the tipping point between my decisions.
The road not traveled is interesting to talk about too a little bit. Who kind of finished in second place here? You said there were maybe two others that were really up there. And how hard of a decision was that for you?
So my number two was Mississippi State, and
Yeah,
they are the complete opposite of Cal Berkeley. Um, as far looking at it, you have the white collar, the blue collar.
sure.
Um, but for me, it was between going and having the big time ball in the SEC, or going to Cal and being with Coach Angus and that education. And I think for me personally, I feel more comfortable uh, with Coach Angus coaching me. Uh, my other school that I was kind of looking at was Virginia, and
Mhm.
I was watching them more towards the end. They were really starting to sneak up in there, and then the news of Coach Mendenhall hit, and they really did kind of fall off a bit for me, and
Sure.
so which put those two, Mississippi State and Cal, ahead of the race.
Perfect. Again, we are here with new Cal commit, four-star offensive lineman Trent Ramsey. I'm Adam Gorney for Rivals.com.